very rare first edition, printed in 1587. I think there would be 50 copies. This book is very, very rare.
This is a beautiful edition. This is about the Chronicles, Who's Land, Logical Habits. This is a small tree. Logical Habits. Here's our most this guy who were sons. It's one of the who's been able to telescopes. For taking knowledge, who's going into the teachings of the church, they quoted all of his books. And we thought with one of his books, it was a really, really fun thing. They got rid of all the books. And very, very beautiful. The last one I saw that this was sold was like 1903. Yeah. This is the big question. How much do you want for it?
You are American, so let's talk in the 125.
I was thinking more like $80,000. I mean, what would you do best?
Let's do 100. That's the best.
You could do 100,000. It's a small book. I will give you $100,000.
Let's do this deal.
All right, $100,000. This has been an amazing day. I'm going to go with the wire transfer figured out. I would shop more, but I don't have enough money to spend. It's been an amazing day. I paid a lot for it, but I don't care. This has been something I've been looking for years. Now I'm going to look at classes and celebrate. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I have a very old first edition Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde book.
Oh, that is cool.
I found it when I was cleaning up my office.
Is it like a pet box?
It's I'm here today to sell my first edition Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde book. I don't know much about this book. It was a love story when I was keep it. I'm hoping to get $4,500 for this book. The lowest price I'm willing to take, probably $2,500.
This is really cool. Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yes, 1886.
You know, arguably this is his most famous novel. Only a small portion of the population can even recognize an author from the 19th century. Would you say Robert Louis Stevenson to any kid in high school, 99%, say Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? I remember as kids seeing cartoons and they had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in it. Maybe it's sort of ingrained in our culture.
Yes, we use the phrase Jekyll and Hyde to describe people with split personalities.
In the 1880s, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was an instant bestseller. It spawned hundreds of movies, books, TV shows, you name it, it's out there. If this really is a first edition of a classic, it's going to be worth a lot of money. Did you have
He's the only one up with the deal around $4,500.
Okay. Let me call the let's just make sure it's the first edition. She literally is like the best book person. This woman actually believes her books are sexy.
Can't wait to meet her.
So give me a few minutes. I'm going to give her a call. I'll get her down here or something.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm a little nervous about what's coming in because it could be a real first edition, it could be a fake. I'm hoping for the real.
Good to see you.
Hello, I'm Rebecca. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What do we have?
Book about one of your ex-wives. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, I guess that's accurate. I love this book. The book started with a bad dream. Stevenson was having these nightmares crashing his wife and he actually gets mad at her. Why'd you wake me up? I was having this amazing nightmare. This is a book everyone knows. This is part of pop culture that people can relate to. We all have good side and a bad side, the angel and the devil. And the reason that Jekyll starts becoming Hyde in the first place is that he has some he wants to indulge and he wants to be able to get away with it even though he's a gentleman.
It looks relatively new shape.
Yes, it's a nice copy. This binding looks to me like it's an early 20th century binding, which on one hand is nice because it's a fragile book, but on the other hand, this particular book represents a problem.
It's not good.
Because it's been rebound, you've taken off the original cover, so this is all right for it to be a first edition. But I can't determine for certain about those covers if it's first batch. If it were first in those records, you'd be looking at something as a wasn't ever. That being said, this is still a first edition. As a first edition, I still would place it around $4,000.
Okay, sweet.
Alright.
By the best.
In this case, you're missing the original paper covers to determine if it's a first batch or but I kind of feel right. Shades of Guild. It's a great book. I don't think it's selling it that well.
I mean, what do you really think?
After what I learned, I think 3,000 would be a great number.
Tell you what, as far as books go, I think we'll sell them. But I'm not going to get more than it's worth.
Would you be willing to do 28?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to get 27. I think it's more than fair. It really is my final offer. Can you do 27?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
It's a good deal.
I'll meet you right there with this paperwork.
I'm taking the offer of $2,700 because, quite frankly, $2,700 is much better than having a book.
What do we got here?
I have a first edition Mark Twain that I'd like you to look at.
Okay, a Yankee in King Arthur's Court. So have you ever read it?
No, I haven't.
All right. Have you ever seen any of the movies?
No, never seen any of the movies. I came down to the pawn shop today to sell my first edition Mark Twain Yankee in King Arthur's Court. My dad gave it to me about a year ago. The book's 125 years old. It seems cool. I mean, the story sounds interesting. I think my dad will be okay if I sell it today.
Have you ever read any Mark Twain?
Yeah, I read Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, both those in English class.
Did you like them?
I did, yeah. But I've heard that those books weren't originally intended for children.
I don't think they were either. My 10-year-old son just had to read Tom Sawyer, and it was tough reading for him because the vernacular changed so much over the years.
I can get.
Mark Twain is born in Nevada.
I did not. I would have thought he was a Southerner from the books that he wrote.
Yeah, Samuel Clemens was born in Missouri. But when he was in Virginia State, Nevada, that's when we started taking a pet name, Mark Twain. So here in Nevada, we can say Mark Twain was born in Nevada. I think it's really, really cool. The amazing thing is it's a first edition. You don't see a lot of first edition Mark Twains. The book is about a guy named Hank, I think. And he was an engineer at a munitions factory. He gets hit in the head and he wakes up in medieval England. It's a true classic. And if it's a real first edition, there is money to be made here. So where did you get this?
My dad bought it at an antique bookstore about 25 years ago.
Okay. Did he pay a lot for it?
He never paid $50 for the first edition.
And you're positive it's the first edition?
I think so. I've done a little bit of research, and there's only one copyright date on it, so it looks like it's the first edition to me, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Just so you know, books usually just have one copyright date.
Okay.
If a book is made in 1889, they might make a whole run of them, and then they sell out. So they're going to get a second edition. So it's okay. All in the same year. So what do you want to do with it?
I'm looking to sell it.
Okay, and how much do you want for it?
I'd like $1,500.
Okay. If it's a first edition, it's pretty cool. Some first edition publishers are worth a lot of money. This particular one, I don't know. Okay? I have a friend, and she is the ultimate book nerd. She'll figure out if it's first edition, she'll figure out the condition, and she should be able to give us a price. Okay? All right, let me give her a call. I'll be right back. Hang out. Okay.
I don't really know the value, and mine is kind of a guess, so I hope she says it's worth more than what I'm asking for.
Thank you. Rick is here to state the obvious.
We have?
We do. All right. One of the things that's interesting about Twain with this book, he's a satirical writer and a humorous writer. He was actually reading about humor and he started thinking, can you imagine what it would be like if he wrote this? And he starts thinking about all these practicalities that get taken out of romanticized versions to show how simple culture can be. Twain was a humorist at heart, but he actually created variety. Connecticut Yankee is rather science fiction, there's Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer, Falls, and then there's a lot of travel essays like servants. First one was because there were a lot of copies that were being run off, and it was a really disorganized system of culture. And a good example is showing there's an illustration in here that will show that. Okay, so you have this caption here, it just says the keep, right? In an earlier state of this, they actually had this little cell integration between two words, and it obscured it a little bit. So what happened is, as they're kind of doing quality control, they come in and they burnish that over. So you know that the earliest state actually has this little problematic caption. And the later states will think of this. That means that this particular page was printed later in the run than other copies, right? And it does matter for a collector. You want the earliest state possible, right?
Most complicated copy.
That's the fun of it. Another thing, on page 72, this book is notorious. While it was being printed, individual letters and things started kind of falling off, and the type gets dropped, and as a result, in big copies, what you see is sort of spaces right around in this area. And this is actually clean, which means this particular page was printed early in the run. That is good. So this book has been mixed together with early printed pages and later printed pages. We call it a mixed state.
But how do the early ones handle late?
So it's just one press. It's not all in order. They've got a bunch of different presses going at the same time, and then they just grab sheets of all of them, put them together haphazardly, and if you're lucky as a collector, you have sheets that are all the earliest sheets. That being said, it is still the first edition. So, given what state it is and the condition that it's in, I would price it retail $1,200 to $1,300.
Did I tell you she knew everything there is in the world about books?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're the best.
But if this were just EA state, it goes for $1,000 more.
I'm tired.
So,
I started with 15. She says it's worth 15. I trust you. You're interested in it. Just a fair price.
I think so. How much?
Digital.
Oh, really? I just heard you trust me. Just give me a good price. I'll take it. Yeah. No, thank you. Someone buys it.
Not even 800.
That's a fair price to me. Not a fair price.
Well, 700 is really your best price.
Now with God's internet and mobile, the price of your plan will go up for 3 years, guaranteed.
I'd like to see the book go to a happy home, a good collector.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. What do we got here?
I have a rare first impression, first edition copy of the classic novel Anne of Green Gables.
Okay. Pretty impressive. Where'd you get it?
I bought it from a estate auction, actually.
Did you know right away that it was worth money?
I did not. I originally got it from my mom, and then I ended up doing a little bit of research into it. I told her sorry, I'm begging her and get her something. Fun shot today to try and sell my first impression, first edition classic novel Anne of Green Gables. It was a cool find just because of the rarity and just how popular the book is and still is to this day. I'm hoping to get $18,000. I'm basing that off of just the research that I've done on my own and the people that I talk to that have more knowledge around old books than I do.
Pretty cool book by Lucy Maud Montgomery. I know that she went to school to be a school teacher. She lived up in Canada. She did some writing short stories, a few things like that. And then one day, let's put the short stories aside. I'm going to write a novel. I'm going to write the great, well, I guess in her case would be the great Canadian novel. Okay, and she is writing this. Sends it to multiple publishers. All gets rejected. A couple years later, she opens up the drawer, dusts it off, starts sending it around again, and it got picked up. And it was like an immediate success. I mean, like right off the bat. It's all about a working girl growing up in Canada and her adventures and misadventures and such. I know this is a very collectible book. The only reason I know about the book is because Mark Twain wrote about the book. He said it was the best children's novel since Alice in Wonderland. So, how much do you want for this?
I'm asking $18,000.
Okay. No idea what's the price for that. For a modern book, it's in kind of bad shape. 1908 is kind of modern for some books. But you have something here that could be really special. And you tell me it's a first impression of a first edition. I think myself. Sure. So, I'll give my friend of mine a call. I'll come down. She'll take a look at this. And I'll get her opinion.
That's great.
All right. Thank you, Vince.
Appreciate it. Fairly confident that the expert will value was close to my asking price. I feel confident in my number.
Becca, how's it going?
Hey, Rick, how are you?
I am doing great. So, what do you think? Anne of Green Gables, first edition.
Yes, it is. I'm really excited because it's a great book. I'm going to guess you haven't read it.
Not exactly on my list.
Every little girl reads this book, or little boy should read it. It's just a classic. And Lucy Maud Montgomery, one of the reasons she wrote this is because she was really frustrated with the type of girls she was seeing in the literature that she was reading. And that totally resonated with people because, the book sold tens of thousands of copies, like, just within months.
Okay, I did not know that at all.
Okay. There we go. That's what I want.
First edition.
Oh, yeah. The first impression, there were multiple impressions. Impressions like that print, right? And so, you have the first edition that comes out April 1908, and then actually every 2 months they're printing a batch. So, by October you're in like a print run or something. The other thing I'm just going to check out is the condition. We've got what we call a broken hinge inside here. So one of the weakest points of a book is the joint or the hinge. It's called hinge inside, joint outside. So that is the most common place you're going to see wear, especially for reading. And a book like Anne of Green Gables was read to death. Scale 1 to 10, I would probably put this around a 6.
Okay.
It is better than average, but it is not great.
All right.
But it's worth noting, this is an era when you see this books published in multiple colors. And so the fact that this is one of the ones in brown is slightly scarcer.
Drum roll. I think it's worth in the condition it's in.
So in this condition, if I were going to sell it myself, I would probably price around $17,500.
Yeah, that sounds about fair based off of my research and the people that I talked to.
All right. I'll let you know what happens.
All right.
Okay. So, what would be your best price?
How about 14,000?
Or 8,000? I don't know if I'm going to sit on it for a long time.
Go 10?
Nope. More like 81. 83?
84?
You paid $5 for it.
8400.
Sweet. Meet me right up front. What you pay for? I'll get you paid.
Perfect, thank you. This story has a happy ending. Side page.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. What do we got?
I have a first edition